Hi, I'm Elizabeth Dalton in the Department of Psychology at Elizabethtown College.
And hello, I am Tomás Estrada from the Department of Engineering and Physics, also at Elizabethtown College. And we are here to provide a video introduction to our paper, Implementation and Feasibility of a Group Mindfulness Intervention for Undergraduate Engineering Students. So students' mental health and well-being are increasingly recognized as urgent issues in engineering education, as Danowitz and Beddoes in 2018 explore in their paper. Also, based on the work of Bamber and Schneider from 2016, we have observed that mindfulness-based interventions positively affect college students' well-being. However, the effects of engineering students are less thoroughly examined. So the goal of our study is to examine the feasibility and utility of a group mindfulness intervention for engineering students. In terms of our methods, we recruited 48 undergraduate engineering majors, and participants were assigned to either a control group or a group that participated in 4 weekly 1-hour group mindfulness sessions. In order to guide the sessions, we utilized the reference, a mindfulness-based stress reduction workbook by Stahl and Goldstein. And the sessions took place in the room pictured below on the left. Students completed assessments of perceived stress, trait mindfulness, weekly mindfulness practices, and intellectual curiosity and exploration before and after the control or intervention period.
In terms of students' responses to open-ended questions, they were very favorably inclined towards the mindfulness interventions. Students attended regularly, said they appreciated the hour-long length and the frequency of the once-a-week meetings. In terms of some of the quantitative analyses that we conducted, we did find that relative to participants in the control condition, students participating in the intervention condition experienced an increase in their trait mindfulness. So this refers to how mindfully attentive and aware someone is in their day-to-day experiences. We also asked participants before and after the intervention how often they practice mindfulness independently, so outside of the group sessions. And we found that relative to participants in the control conditions, participants in the intervention did increase the number of external weekly mindfulness practices that they engaged in. We further found that relative to the control condition, there seemed to be something of a buffering effect on stress of participating in the mindfulness intervention. So as you can see in the figure 3 depicted here, generally students perceived stress increased over the course of the semester. However, the participants completing the mindfulness intervention seemed to not show that same increase. Finally, we did not find any effect of the intervention on students' intellectual curiosity and exploration. So overall, we did find that the 4-week mindfulness intervention was very well received by engineering students. In terms of the types of practices they seem to engage in the most outside of sessions, they seem to really enjoy some of the mindful engagement in physical activities such as walking or exercising, as well as formal mindfulness meditation. So it does seem useful to provide an array of options when engaging engineering students in these types of activities. While we were pleased to be able to test out this intervention in a group of engineering students specifically, we do note a few limitations of our work. So notably, we do have a small sample size, and this will require replication before further conclusions can be drawn. Additionally, unfortunately, our study was carried out in the semester that included spring 2020. So we did end up having to convert what was supposed to be a waitlist control group to a full control group. And it's possible COVID-19 had some other impacts on students' stress and experience of that particular semester. But nonetheless, we do find support for the feasibility and implementation of this type of work with engineering students. Thank you.